I'll have to give credit to my former high school band and choir director. In fact, I still keep in touch with him probably once every couple of weeks. We email back and forth. And so the relationship has gone from student and teacher to kind of colleague, so that's been pretty cool. But I'll blame him for getting me involved in music and seeing that I had a gift or an interest in it and was doing well, and that I could teach. Typical day starts, I get up rather early in the morning, like 5:30 or so. Get ready for school, drive to work, and get to Adams probably about 7 o'clock each morning. Get the computer going, check my mailbox, make sure things are in order for each of the classes. And we start school at 7:35. I have two choirs. Start with the women's chorale, which are 9th and 10th graders, first thing in the morning. Then second hour is the chamber choir, which is the top group, soprano, alto, tenor, and bass. Then my third hour is for conferencing with parents, other teachers, checking mail, catching up on computer work, correcting assignments. Then I have a half-hour lunch, and usually right after I finish lunch, I walk over to Van Heusen, when the weather's nice, of course. And I have 3 classes here. I have a 7th and 8th grade choir, just started up. And then I have 4 6th grade classes, 2 classes each on alternate days. Main responsibility is to educate kids that come into my classroom in music. Sometimes it's about life, sometimes it's about being better people. Responsibilities are, grading, music education, teaching kids different types of choral music, choral literature, whether it be a different language, maybe a different country. I like to pick music that's about stories, that we can relate it to our everyday lives and really try to make choir music relevant. Positives are that I get to work with good kids every day. Kids that really enjoy music, really enjoy being together, making music together, and just exploring music, exploring poetry, just making music and talking about music, being with people that think like me. So that's pretty cool. Negatives, I wouldn't say they're negatives, but you really have to balance time between home and school. So I really have to make sure that I get home, since I do have a young family. New baby boy, so I gotta make sure that I do my dad responsibilities and teacher and really try to balance that out as best I can. A lot of recordings, CDs, VHS, DVDs, show films, show musical examples, things on smartboard or computer. A lot of YouTube examples, that way we can evaluate good performances that we hear of the music we're doing, and also some not so good performances. You have to be a music major. You can either be instrument or voice. You can be piano, percussion, so you have to have a major instrument, and then you have to major in music. And then I really didn't have a minor, unless you go like music history, but you go through the education program too. So you have all these music classes and you have all of these education classes. And the music classes are not for much credit, so you're taking a lot of classes for very little credit. And then once you finish your bachelor's degree, you go out and get a job. A lot of people go on and get their master's right away too. Because a lot of schools are now connecting the two, bachelor's program to master's program. And then you have to do student teaching in between there, lots of observation hours. And then some of us even went on and did doctoral coursework. You really need to have a passion for music. Not only passion for music, but passion for working with kids and wanting them to understand and experience music in the way that you did. I think passion, commitment, and really an understanding of what it's like to be a teacher.